We could all use some encouragement. And I've got some good news for you. Welcome to 5 Minutes with Mark. Well, greetings, friends. Welcome back to 5 Minutes with Mark. Glad you're with me. We're picking up the story of the Gospel of Mark, chapter 7. We start at verse 5. Then the Pharisees and scribes asked him, "Why do your disciples not walk according to the tradition of the elders, but eat bread with unwashed hands?" He answered and said to them, "Well did Isaiah prophesy of you, hypocrites, as it is written, 'This people honors me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. And in vain they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of men. For laying aside the commandment of God, you hold the tradition of men, the washing of pitchers and cups, and many other such things you do." So, here it is. Round one, Jesus and the Pharisees. Like I said before, the Pharisees are the good right-wing conservatives of the day. They're the ones who are protecting the law, following the rules, and trying to make sure that they're doing it the right way. It's interesting that the first thing Jesus says is, you're so concerned about doing it the right way, you've forgotten what's right to do. And in fact, Isaiah said this is going to happen. And he called them hypocrites. Yeah, that's a strong word, hypocrite. That means you're pretending to be something that you're not. Literally, it's a stage term from Greek stage theater. A hypocrite was simply someone who had a mask, would put the mask on and become a different character. That was where the word comes from, and that's what it means. It means behind that mask that you're wearing, there's something else. And so the Pharisees wanted to, of course, appear to be the godliest of the godly. They're the leaders of the temple movement. They're the high shelf, the top tier guys, Everybody wants to be one of us. So they have to do it the way we say it should be done. If you don't do it the way we say, then you're doing it wrong. Jesus, we just saw your disciples eat bread with unwashed hands. And Jesus said they were hungry. So what? It's a big deal, though. When you think about it, as I've said before, we are just as guilty about loving our order of worship or the way we dress or the way the music is played or, all of the things we do. And it's very easy to lose God in the midst of that. It's easy to begin marginalizing people, even in the church, because they don't dress right or they don't talk right or they don't act right, they don't look right, they just don't get it. Don't you get it? You're supposed to do it the way we say. Jesus says, look, it's not about what you do, it's about why you do it. It's not about what your hands are doing, it's about what your heart is doing. See, faith is a heart issue, not a hand issue. And the Pharisees had taken Judaism and they had turned it into a religion. They had turned it into a prescribed set of do's and don'ts. You must follow these rules, do these things in the proper order, in the right way, and you'll be okay. Not with God, but with us. And ultimately what that does, you become your own idol. You've set yourself up. You've set your man-made system up as God. And you've lost God completely. And that's what Jesus is saying. Look, you lay aside the commandment of God and hold the traditions of men. You forgot, love your neighbor as yourself. You forgot, love the Lord your God with all of your heart, your soul, your mind, all of your strength. You forgot to sacrifice. You forgot that it's not about keeping the rules. It's about having the heart of David that repents and comes back to God, begging for forgiveness. Like I said, it's the beginning of a pretty serious conflict that's going to go on, and as we'll see, even disciples are struggling with this one, because what does it take to be a good Jew? The question in our hearts today, and the question on the table, what does it take to be a good Christian? We need to understand this, because if you grab hold of this very basic but very important concept, it will change your relationship with the Lord. See you tomorrow. Thanks. I hope you're enjoying this Bible study, this quick devotion. If you'd like more content, you'd like to know more about me and see more of the things that I'm doing, check out my website, theeclecticmonk.com. There you'll find out about my video vlog, my podcast, and a whole lot of other stuff. Hope you'll join me there. Thanks.